I welcome you to the day of swapping oil pans. So as you know, I have a K24 A4 and it came with this steel oil pan my father is so graciously putting on some graciously, look how gracious that is. My stock oil pan is putting on, what is it, FIPG?
Yes, what does FIPG stand for?
I don't know, Father. What does FIPG stand for?
For pig.
For pig?
For pig.
For pig. What does for pig stand for?
Form in place gasket.
Form in place gasket?
Mm-hmm.
Form. Alright, well that's a pro tip or knowledge of the day. FIPG stands for form in place gasket. But so for those that wanting to know how to do this, I have done them in my driveway before, 2 or 3 of them. So kind of what I have found the best thing to do. You have 1, 2, those there, 3. If you notice, I left this one in. This one must have fallen off, but I leave this one in too. And then I take out this one on both sides and the front on both sides. Now the subframe obviously isn't going to fall in your face or anything, because it's still hooked to the lower control arm, to the power steering up there, or electronic steering, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, if you do that and then you take off this bolt too, which mine is very much broken, so it kind of really does me no good, but whatever. That's going to be next on my list to replace. If you take that out, you can move this down. You obviously got all the 10s right here. I think there's like 14 of them. I don't remember. You take that off. Obviously drain the oil first. And then after you drain the oil, if you take out all of the bolts that I showed you, you can actually wiggle this down a lot and you can actually move the oil pan out pretty quickly. We got probably everything. We probably got the oil pan pulled off in 20 minutes. About 20 minutes it took to pull off. It was kind of a pain to get off. The hardest part is probably actually prying it. You would need, it's always a good idea to have a big old pry bar and a hammer. You will be using, I have access to 10 mil wobbles, extensions, impact gun. This is a lifesaver. Make sure if you have the money to buy one. I got this from Home Depot. They're like $100. 17, 19s I believe are these bolts. And then yeah, once you take everything off, rinse and repeat and put it back on. I am going to be installing my Hasport 70A rear motor mount that I had a long time ago before I even blew my K20. Like I said, the stock oil pan from the K24 doesn't have the motor mount for the rear. So yeah, my motor's moved a lot, which is why my mount is broken up here. Whereas the rear one, the stock one, the K20 does. So that is what we're doing now. I will get back with you guys when everything is back up and installed. All right, 2 hours later, we have everything back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, as far as that's how many you need to take off. Got my Hasport mount that I haven't been rocking for about a year because of that oil pan. So yes, I've been rocking no rear motor mount on that pan for about 16,000 miles. Obviously motor moved back a lot because how broke this was that I showed you guys. But now I got my motor mount back on, so that should eliminate it. I did lose one of the bolts, so I'm going to go buy a new bolt. This one up here, and I just did I installed all kind of the hard placed ones so that when I do get the bolt, I can just super easy just screw it in. Obviously change the oil as well. I got to put oil back in it. Put the motor mount back in when we were putting everything in, which makes it a lot easier. So yeah, I am missing this. I do need to buy this clutch plate cover from Honda soon. I'm not too worried about it because it was exposed for the past 15,000 miles anyways. Looks fine, but I'll be buying that soon. And I just gotta put oil in it, start it up, and then we're good to go. It lives. It lives. So far so good. I have 136 for mileage. I forgot what it's like to have a vibration. If you were a girl, you would like this very much. Let's see. IAT's at 87. Coolant temps at 154. Ignition 74 degrees outside. It's Arizona. It's 29th of February, and it's hot. It's getting hot. Am I taking you to your car? That's my fender roller. That's what I did take to Joseph yesterday to roll his fenders. All right, guys. Father.
What?
Say hi to YouTube.
Peace out, bro.
Wow. Okay, and on that note.
On that note.
What was that? Peace out? Peace out?
Peace out.
Peace out.